You said it right the first time we came, man, hungry. I feel like next man up mentality. Everybody that was on the court tonight had something to prove, and we went out there and wanted to prove that, we can hold it down and play Pistons basketball.
JB said what's brewing in this locker room right now is really special. What to you makes it feel that way?
It's the togetherness that we have. Like, if one guy is down, everybody in the locker room is trying to pick that guy up, and that's not the easiest thing to find. JB been around the league a long time. Pretty sure that he's been around a lot of teams, and he's saying that this team is special for a reason.
Just what growth have you seen from Dennis Jenkins over the last year, and especially since the summer as he stepped into this role this week?
I think that DJ is a great player. He's been a great player. He's been a dog. He's been hungry. And we all know he was capable of this, but he's taken a lot of steps forward as far as his assertiveness and understanding that he's capable of doing everything that he's been doing. And it's just it's good to see coming from somebody who's seen him last year playing in the G to this year, really just living his dream right now. And we talk about it all the time, stay ready. Opportunity coming, and when it comes, you just gotta take advantage, and that's what he's been doing.
P. Earlier in the season, AT called you one of the hardest working people he's been around.
Yeah.
And for you to stay ready the way you have, you get a dunk, you yell into the crowd. What's going through your head in that moment after everything you've been through?
I mean, what's going through my head, I get a dunk, yelling at the crowd, just trying to hype them up for real, let them know that, we here, we ain't going nowhere, and, we finna get this dub, you feel me? And that's what I'm all about, is helping this team get dubs.
And then just to see the crowd embrace you the way they have, what does that mean?
I mean, it's a special feeling for sure, and knowing that, they got my back, they like me out there on the court, and, hearing them cheering me on, it just gives me more energy.
Paul, it feels like you could go and start for quite a few teams in the league, let alone, to be able to be in the position that you're in. Can you think of a deeper center room in the league than yourself, Isaiah Stewart, and Jalen Duren?
Honestly, I can't think of another team that's deep like we are. We have, 3 bigs that's, like you said, capable of starting on other teams. And, so it's everybody, you just got to make sure we showing up for each other every day and supporting each other through all the ups and downs of the season.
Last one. And JB spoke to you guys putting in the work starting in August and before. Just can you speak to what is the secret to you guys being so in sync right now? Usually it takes teams a little bit more to get in sync when you're bringing in new players and you're missing players due to injury.
It's the togetherness for sure from off the court. It be the small things, like going out to eat together on the road trips. Off season, it was a couple of us that pulled up the JD day. It's just little things like that. I feel like that's what brings us together. And then when we going through adversity, we can talk to each other a certain type of way and know it's not coming from a negative place. And it's kind of like a brotherhood at this point, and that's kind of the biggest. What's the word? Yeah, that's the biggest thing when it comes to us being together. It's just the off the court stuff. Yeah.
Yes, sir.